We are built for integrity and discipline that transcends every generation. Immaculate and we are the soul.
Playing or to be disturbing the streets. We are here as a professional to register our demand against the federal government's satanic circular of the so-called verification of a thief on Nigerian nurses before they could be released to travel abroad. Here are the following of our resolutions today. We are saying today that we are urging the NMCN to fully digitalize the verification process, including the transmission of decisions of our colleagues to other regulatory bodies. Number two, we are saying that NMCN should provide verification service at no extra cost, while optimizing and automating its key process for a 48-hour turnaround. Again, we are saying that the federal government, we are urging them for the immediate constitution of NMCN board, in which our colleagues will be adequately represented before any decision could be made. Again, we are acknowledging the immense hardship faced by Nigerian nurses and midwives. We said all the government at all levels to prioritize improving our health condition, our working conditions, and again, our remuneration package should be outstanding. We are not saying 200,000 here. We are not talking 300,000 here. We are not talking 500,000 here. When we are saying improve remuneration package, we are talking of what outside world are paying. If you want us to stay in the country, be ready to pay us at least 2.5 million naira. I want to summarize that we are saying that the federal government through the NMCN should withdraw with immediate effect that particular satanic circular. It should be totally released and removed, and the new one should be released and should release. And again, we are urging them in the next 48 hours. We want to hear that particular response. And our verification should be done within 48 hours. That is how it has been done. It's been done in outside world. Of the greatest and greatest and greatest and greatest and greatest Nigerian nurses.
Great nurses! Greatest nurses! This is not all about abroad. For us to fight quackery, there must be verification. So if you are saying somebody must work for 2 years before that person is verified, indirectly you can say any organization can employ a quack, and that quack can work for 2 years. When it's time for verification, that quack will leave the organization, go to another organization and work for 2 years. For 2 years, do you know how many patients quack you can kill? So it's not about traveling abroad. It is our right. It's just that when they employ you, they put you on probation. The essence of probation is for them to verify your credentials. Now NMC is telling us that for them to verify every nurse that they've issued license to practice, for them to verify the person's credentials, that the person must practice for 2 years. Is that the right practice? We are saying no to that obnoxious practice, and we are asking them to withdraw that circular. That is number one. Secondly, there is no shortage of nurses anywhere in Nigeria. If federal government is saying there is shortage of nurses, let them put up an advertisement and see how many nurses that we applied within a week. So there is no shortage of nurses anywhere. All they are doing is to intimidate us. All they are doing is to blackmail us. All they are doing is to keep us in suffering. And we are saying no to it. We are saying no to it. If you go to some general hospitals, nurses are using phone light to take delivery. We are saying no to it. There is no electricity in our hospitals. There is no security. Nurses are being raped. We are saying no to it. Another one is that we say no because Nursing and Midwifery Council is the only authorized body to verify nurses. So telling us to go back to our CEOs to verify us, that is our treasures and we are rejecting it. We are saying no to it. So we are asking the nursing and midwifery council to take up their responsibility. It is not the duty of the CEO to say who is a nurse. It is the duty of nursing and midwifery council because they issue a license. And we are saying no to this new guideline. We are giving them 24 hours to withdraw this guideline. If not, we are calling on now to immediately summon an emergency meeting and call for a nationwide strike. Nurses cannot be working and suffering at the same time. And we are saying no to anything that will make nurses to after suffering in school to begin to suffer in employment. Finally, we are saying that verification, we already have portal where all nurses details are registered. So verification should not take more than a day. It should not take more than 24 hours. So if you are telling us that you are keeping up for 6 months, that is nothing aside from backney. But we are saying today that we are giving us an African Council of Nigeria that going forward, all we need to do is that verification should not take more than 24 hours. Those are our demands. If these demands are not met, we continue to protest until they are met. Great notice!
One more question for this Nursing and Midwifery Council, Mr. Farouk in particular. My question goes like this. If my medical director, if the doctor in charge of my hospital has to certify me for my verification, who is going to certify the medical doctor when he wants to travel abroad? Or when he wants to go to further his education? Please, Mr. Farouk, on behalf of Nursing and Midwifery Council, I want this letter to be answered within 48 hours. Because